Hello, friends. Welcome. Today we dive into the journey of Indian mathematician is Srinivasa Ramanujan. Srinivasa Ramanujan was an extraordinary Indian mathematician who, despite having a little formal training in pure mathematics, made substantial contribution to mathematical analysis, number theory, infinite series, and continuous fractions. Here's a breakdown of key aspects of his life and work. Early life and self education. Born on December 22, 1887, in Erode, India, he displayed exponential mathematical talent from a young age. Largely self taught, he developed his own mathematical theories. From the information available, here are some interesting aspects of Srinivasa Ramanujan's childhood. Early mathematical inclination. Even as a young child, Ramanujan displayed an exponential aptitude for mathematics. He seemed to have an innate understanding of numbers, self taught nature. He largely taught himself mathematics, often working in isolation. A key influence in his early life was a book called A Synopsis of Elementary Results in Pure and Applied Mathematics by G.S. Carr. This book ignited his passion and provided him with a foundation for his later work. Srinivasa Ramanujan's educational journey was quite unique, marked by both extraordinary self learning and challenges within the formal education system. Early schooling, he attended various primary schools and then the town high school in Kumbakonam, where he excelled in his studies. Even in his early school years, he displayed a remarkable aptitude for mathematics. College challenges. He enrolled at Pachayappa's College in Madras with the aim of passing the first art examination to enter the University of Madras. However, his intention is focused on mathematics led him to neglect other subjects, resulting in him failing his exams. This pattern repeated when he attended the government college in Kumbakonam. Essentially, his singular dedication to mathematics caused him to struggle in a traditional academics settings. Srinivasa Ramanujan's married life, like much of his life, had its own unique characteristics. Here's the breakdown. Marriage to Janaki Ammal. Ramanujan married Janaki Ammal in July 1999. It was an arranged marriage, a common practice in India at that time. Janaki was 10 years old at the time of marriage. It was also common at that time for the wife to stay at her maternal home until she reached puberty. So, Janaki did not live with Ramanujan immediately. Janaki then moved in with Ramanujan and his mother in 1912. Married life and circumstances. Ramanujan intense focus on mathematics often overshadowed other aspects of his life. When Ramanujan went to Cambridge, Janaki stayed in India. This separation added a layer of difficulty to their relationship. Arrived in Cambridge in the spring of 1940. This was after G.H. Hardy recognized Ramanujan's extraordinary mathematical talent and invited him to Trinity College, Cambridge. It is important to understand that the process of getting him to Cambridge took some time. G.H. Hardy and H. Neville had to work for over a year to convince Ramanujan to travel to England. Life in Cambridge. His time in Cambridge was a period of intense collaboration with Hardy. However, he also faced significant challenges. He struggled with the British climate and wartime food shortages, which affected his health. Cultural differences and isolation also took a toll on him. One well known anecdote is the taxicab number incident when Hardy visited Ramanujan in the hospital. Hardy mentioned that he had taken a taxi number 1729, which he considered a rather dull number. Ramanujan instantly replied that it was a very interesting number, being the smallest number expressible as the sum of the two cubes in two different ways. Financial difficulties. He came from a poor family and financial hardship was a recurring theme in his early life. He struggled to find stable employment, which often hindered his ability to focus on his mathematical work. Health issue. Ramanujan's health deteriorated significantly during his time in England. Factors such as climate, dietary restrictions, he was strictly vegetarian, and the stress of his work contributed to his illness. Later in life, when Ramanujan's health declined, Janaki cared for him. Real incidents and contexts. It's an important to understand the social context of the time. Child marriage was a prevalent in India. During the early 20th century, Ramanujan's focused on mathematics while leading to incredible discoveries, also created challenges in his personal life. He faced isolation and struggled to adapt to a foreign environment. Srinivasa Ramanujan died on April 26, 1920, at the age of 32. After Ramanujan's death, Janaki lived a long life and worked to preserve the memory of her husband.